Welcome into this week's edition of the WVU Sports Buzz. I'm Amanda Mazey. After wrapping up the regular season at the Penn State Tune-Up, the track team is in Ames, Iowa this weekend for the Big 12 Indoor Championships. Now, the team is coming off a very successful meet last weekend, notching a win in the 3,000-meter run and posting 4 top 2 finishes. They hope to carry that momentum into this weekend. And that's exactly what the baseball team hopes to do, as they are coming off a series win against Charleston Southern to open up their season. The team is about to embark on a 12-day journey to take on UNLV, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the University of Hawaii.
Well, it's a good opportunity to get out to the western part of the United States. I mean, that's where I'm from, so it'll be cool. I get a lot of family coming out to those games. And I think for a lot of the people on our team who haven't been out there, it's a good opportunity to, play baseball somewhere else and really get a feel for a different environment. And it should be fun. There's some pretty cool places we're going to, so I'm looking forward to it.
And in between Vegas and Hawaii, you guys are going to be playing the Diamondbacks. Talk about that experience and what kind of level that could take your own game to.
Well, that's pretty cool for me. I actually know, I think 5 guys that are in the Diamondbacks organization. I think 2 of them might actually be there. So that'll be really cool for me to play against some people that I know, and I mean, it's a completely different level of baseball that we won't be used to, so I can imagine it'll be a big shock to us, but I mean, you got to learn a lot from watching those guys go about their stuff. So.
And then once you guys finally get off the road, last year you came home and the stadium was still under construction. You guys had to play in Washington, but now you have a true home field advantage. How nice will that be to know that when you come home, you are truly home?
Yeah, it's great. It's a big difference being able to practice there all fall, and we're out there every day. We have our locker room. It really feels like our home, and with all the students coming out, it's a pretty fun place to play. So I'm looking forward to it this year. There's no distractions having to go play somewhere else for a home game. It kind of throws you off, but it'll be nice. Just come straight from class, relax, do our thing at our place.
How excited are you for this season? Because there's a lot of good talent returning. There's a lot of expectations for this team, even though you were picked 6th in the Big 12. But are you guys excited?
Yeah, I mean, those picks are just what people think, and that changes every year. So I think with the guys we have returning, if we just play it right and do everything we need to do, we should be no problem exceeding expectations.
So after 11 straight road games, the team will return for their home opener Friday night, March 11th, against Old Dominion. Well, Wednesday started the first of 4 days of competition at the Big 12 Conference Swimming and Diving Championships in Texas. The divers have had 2 weeks off, the swimmers 3 weeks off to prepare for their time in Austin.
Very excited, actually. We've been looking forward to this all season, to have lots of goal meetings amongst the men's and the women's teams as well, and just been really motivated to get out there, compete with Texas a little bit, and just work as hard as we can to make it to NCAAs and so on.
You specialize in the breaststroke, but you're also part of a relay team. Different kind of training for those, or the same?
Same old. I'm with Vic, and we just do a lot of our specialty stroke, and just we change the pace, the distance here and there depending on the day, and that's all I do different for that event.
You are a senior, so this is it for you. Tell me what your time as a mountaineer has meant to you personally.
I've loved it. I've seen myself grow as an athlete, as a student, as a person all around. I've made great friends, great family. It's just been real exciting, and just the relationships that I've built out here, I'm sure will last a lifetime.
Do you hope to continue with swimming even though you're graduating?
I'm debating one more year next summer, depending on how this trials goes. Other than that, it's kind of just a waiting game to see what happens.
And this week is huge for the team. What they do in Austin could determine who goes on to NCAA competition. Now, as of right now, there are no automatic qualifiers, but a good showing at the Big 12s this week could push some Mountaineers into the NCAAs. Well, no time off for the track team after this weekend's indoor championships. It's back to work as they get ready for the outdoor season, which all begins March 18th at Wake Forest. Thanks so much for joining me for this week's edition of the WVU Sports Buzz. I'm Amanda Mazey.